Hi Jim, why don't we do more advertising on television and newspapers? This was from Scott last week.
Because they are completely ineffectual. They are basically a waste of time. Franchisees tend to like TV because they can see it.
Yes.
But in terms of, we actually checked source of leads as one of our major reports. And you run a television campaign, you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, and just watch what a pitiful response comes in. Whereas things like Nose Gyms, Gyms User, Google, Internet, massive.
I'll tell you
that's where the work comes from. Even things like Facebook, but not the online is where everything goes these days.
What TV is good for, Scott, is brand awareness. Now, Jim doesn't need much more brand awareness.
You just drive down the road and you'll see our brand everywhere.
Yeah, TV is great for brand awareness. And I think going back to your point as well, Nishit, was about the thing like if you pump money into all this, let's say we do the national PPC campaign, et cetera, client goes, cool, this ad's here, I'm going to use them, and they do a bad job, they're going to damage our reputation that much more. So we've actually done more harm than good. And also what we're doing at National is this. We do this weekly, so everyone can come and see what Jim's is about with customer service. You can take this video.
Well, social media is very effective.
It is very effective.
This kind of thing. And also this book too. We've got fantastic publicity from this book. You know, one of the comments in the franchisee survey, somebody was saying how he'd noticed how much increase in leads. Because out of this book, we've had, I don't know how many millions of dollars worth of publicity.
That sunrise spot for 5 minutes. We've had a lot of different syndication with papers and stuff. And that was just based on the back of this book. So stuff like that, Nish, it's not direct like we're doing a national PPC campaign or TV campaign because as Jim said, it's not the most effective use of spend. Creating content like this and value and books and stuff like that is what we think is better. And the customer service on the back end is the most important thing.
So we've noticed since we've been doing surveys that our leads have jumped dramatically. Like we had 180,000 unserviced leads last year, but one lead in 4. That is far more than we had 2 or 3 years back. The numbers of franchisees haven't risen, well, they've risen, but not as much as that. But the number of leads go like that. And people say, oh, well, obviously you're doing more advertising. Well, the funny thing about that is that we have found in recent years, the last couple of years, that some of the franchisors just cannot spend the money. We've had several cases where the franchisor goes to the franchisees and says, guys, we're flat out year round. Here's a few $100,000 back that we can't spend. And this has never used to happen in the past. So more leads, less advertising, that's customer service, and that is the key.